So now we're towards the end of 2012, and I'm headed to the hospital to deliver our eighth child, which is expected to be a son, another son. He's a little upset that the labor is taking a very, very long time, that I've already been in labor for over a day. And so he decides, well, baby, I'm going to come back and check on you later. So he leaves the hospital, leaves me there in labor. Um, my aunt is there with me, one of my cousins, my sister, her husband. You know, I have a fleece of people there supporting me during this delivery. And so he's out in the streets, he's at the club, he's texting everybody, texting me, asking me how much longer it's going to be. Let him know whenever it's time for me to start pushing, he's going to be on his way. Well, anyways, they stalled the label as long as they could with an epidural. We're hoping that he makes it to the hospital in time. He doesn't. My sister posted to social media. My sister just delivered her baby with a picture of my baby. And then it got to the people in the club and they're congratulating him. Hey, your baby was just born. He leaves the club with a whole entourage. He comes to the hospital in the middle of the night with this huge entourage with him. A security guard comes to my room and then says, hey, your husband is here. He has about 20 people with him. We're not allowed to let that many people in the hospital at this time. But is it okay if him and maybe 3 or 4 people come up? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. So he comes up with his favorite of friends, telling them all that they have to give me money. He gives me a total of $10,000 himself for that delivery, apologizing that, he's sorry that he didn't make it in time, but that he's celebrating like hell tonight and just all that type of stuff. Well, anyways, he ends up leaving, telling me he has to go back out there. The people are waiting for him at the club, so they all leave. So in the middle of the night, my phone starts ringing at the hospital. I answer the phone. And lo and behold, it's that stripper, the same one that he done got in a fight with, calling me to say that when she saw him in the club, she saw the room number on something that he had tagged onto himself, and that's why she was calling to tell me that, he had been with her that night and all this type of stuff. And so I pretty much was like, okay, at this point, I don't know why you keep calling me. You can have him. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, take him. You can have him because I'm sick of him at this point. Like, you can literally have him. If you can take him away, please take him. And she's like, okay, well, I just want to call and congratulate you. And I was like, well, thank you very much, but please. And so he showed up to the hospital with his mom the next day. And I'm pretty much pissed and he know it. And I'm telling him, so, your little whore called me up here at the hospital and said you was with her, and he just gets so upset. It's a lie. I wasn't with her. I was in a club.